Hi everyone, I'm using the Mystical Moments for our reading today. I'll choose some cards from the Mystical Moments. I'll choose some from the Destiny pack and one from the Angelic Messengers and one from this deck as well. So I'm setting the intention for a reading for the highest and greatest good for the collective or anyone who views this video. So I'm asking for a card, and as always, take what resonates, just pop the rest to one side. So I'm asking now for some guidance. There we have the King of Swords, and she's actually female in this pack. We have the Ten of Cups, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands. Okay, and at the base of the pack we have the Ten of Swords and Justice. Okay, so the King of Swords, so she is actually female, which is bringing the divine masculine and the divine feminine together, which is beautiful. And as we're moving today into the sign of Pisces, so there's this energy shift from the air sign of Aquarius and all this Uranian energy that we've been moving through that's been quite electrifying. There's been, you can feel it in the air, there's change in the air that has brought shocks and sudden change. Uranus is the galactic fixer, so will bring everything into complete alignment, especially in Taurus. Taurus is the earth sign. So everything where we've gone array in our physical reality, we're being brought into alignment, whether that is through shocks that we've gone through, challenges, changes. We're moving into this time now of Pisces, and even though Aquarius, where we've just moved from, is an air sign, she's the water bearer, so she transmutes those lower melodies that we keep falling at and going into rhythm with, that knock us completely out of alignment. Those are old ways, so those old emotions. So we've been going through this alchemization, and as we now move into Pisces, what Spirit is showing me that each zodiac sign that we have moved through, each planetary alignment, star constellation, all the cosmic events that we've moved through from the past 11 months and beyond, we're being asked to flow into this Pisces season. Pisces is the ocean of consciousness. It doesn't speak in words, it has no boundaries, it's ultimate, it is infinite. So as we are flowing into Pisces now, and Pisces rules our feet and our lymphatic drainage system that affects every part of our body. So as we're moving into Pisces, into this ocean of consciousness, I'm being shown that all the activations, the downloads, the upgrades that we've received every single day from the past 11 months, which is a lot. We have taken in a lot of light, a lot of divine intelligence, a lot of light codes. We're now being asked to flow into Pisces season and allow them to activate within us, allowing our bodies to flow, coming from our minds, releasing the mind and flowing, and allowing the activation of why things may have happened to us, why we have gone through some struggle, to actually activate, not through the mind, from a higher intelligence. So as we lie and release and let go and flow in this ocean of consciousness, instead of trying to work things out in our head, asking those questions that our head does not know the answer. If we are asking why has this happened, stop there, because we don't know, and we will just tip into a mental program of overthinking, over analyzing, trying to work it all out in our head. So we're being asked now to just flow into Pisces season, doing our meditations. And Pisces is a time of drumming, of journaling, not making any sense of it, not trying to make any sense of the words that we are writing, just connecting with spirit and just write, using our drums, our whatever modality that we have, our Reiki symbols, to do our self-healing and allow things to just flow to the surface without us trying to control or put an interpretation or a perception on to something. Allow the 11 months of activations and all the spiritual downloads that we've received to activate through this Pisces season. And as we move into Aries, which is the new year, it's the new zodiac new year, the first sign of the zodiac is Aries. So we then take in the divine intelligence and the wisdom. And the wisdom comes from the connection we have with the divine, with our angels, with everything that we've gone through in our lives, our life experiences, when we've been able to come through a life experience in a healed, when we have done the healing and we can see the perception, the pure perception, the pure situation without our pain being entangled and infused with everything. So this is a beautiful time, and we're going to feel the shift today. We're going to feel that shift from this electrifying Uranus energy that's been, as we've come into this year, it's been quite challenging, quite dense. We've worked through a lot these past, it feels longer than 2 months or a month. It feels so much longer because we have gone in and we have leaned in and we've listened to our inner environment. We have listened to that internal energy we have within us, not looking elsewhere of why they are behaving that way. Why is this happening to me? we have gone within and into that inner emotional environment and really listened into our mental as well, listening to the thoughts, the communication, how have we been communicating with ourselves and with others. So now it's almost like it's like when we've gone through that hard workout and where all our bodies are aching because we will be releasing from the top of our heads to the soles of our feet, and like, you know, we have done a lot of inner work. As we're moving into Pisces, I am feeling when we go for a massage after we've had that hard workout, and that massage just helps us to relax and to allow that tension to just melt away from our bodies. And I feel this is what we are moving into. So a wonderful time of really coming out of our heads now. The answers are not in our heads. They are in our deeper knowing. It's that wisdom that we've come through with every challenge, everything that we've been through in our lives, and we've taken the wisdom and the pure intelligence of whatever we've gone through. Instead of it being entangled, we've untangled ourselves from those situations. And as we have done, we have expanded and expanded until we are now moving into this vast ocean of consciousness. So the King of Swords, and it's female. So listening to our hearts, listening to our intuition. She has a magic wand there and it is lighting up. So listening to the higher messages that are coming through from the higher consciousness, which are only of love. But also Sedna, the Inuit goddess of the ocean, is being activated because when certain planets move by Sedna, and she's the galactic energy, she is activated, and she's being activated this week, and she is the divine feminine and brings through that transformation. She was the divine feminine who got pushed from the boat by her father into the sea, into a stormy sea, and she just sank. She just stayed in stillness through all the turbulence and everything that was happening all around her. She just sank to the ocean bed in that stillness, in that calmness, and then she became the ocean, and the sea creatures are all part of her. And that's what I feel this is we're being asked to do, to just go into this ocean of stillness, to allow the turbulence to just breathe through it, to bring that higher consciousness through the turbulence that we may have been feeling over the past 12 months and beyond, and even the past month, whatever's come to the surface, whatever's been brought into our reality, to just breathe through it, just see ourselves in that ocean and being still there and sitting at the ocean, the bottom of the ocean, in the tranquility, in the peace, in the stillness, and allowing everything to just dissolve. So beautiful card, and it is the Divine Feminine, and this is the galactic energy of Sedna, who is assisting us with this transformation. So very feminine energy coming through. The Ten of Cups, again sinking into that. And look, there is no turbulence in their water. It's the fishes, the goldfishes, symbolise prosperity, wisdom as well. So with wisdom comes divine abundance. And what Spirit is saying is, if we only loved ourselves, that would make our life easy, because we would not go into over pleasing, or we would not come out of alignment that way, which always ends up in the same way. It's an old pattern. So what is coming through is when we learn to love ourselves, and that can be making sure we eat the right foods, that we have enough sleep, that we take care of our bodies, that we feel we, as much as we can, keep everything in balance. So we're constantly listening to our inner world, our inner landscape, creating that inner landscape that will ultimately bring us to this easily. So as we love ourselves, we allow that love to come into our lives. There is a rainbow there, so obviously this is loved ones in spirit stepping forward, guiding us into this beautiful energy of complete happiness, with none of those turbulent emotions that come up until they go into a rage or anger, and we really damage ourselves then to keep conscious in everything that seems unconscious or around us, and it will ultimately bring us into this energy. So our loved ones in spirit stepping forward, bringing their love, bringing their peace and their spiritual healing, and they are at peace. They are in a tranquility that they never experienced, and a joy that they never experienced on earth, and they want to guide us into that, with our physical bodies. So we are ascending within our physical bodies, and to do that is mastery. It really is focusing on that, knowing that that's the truth, that is at the core of our being, that our soul is guiding us to, and let everything else fall away, staying in that faith. The Page of Cups, and I feel this card is, again, it's the goldfish coming out, looking at her from this cup, from the cup, and I feel this is a gift of forgiveness. So when that is a gift that will really accelerate us, it will bring in a quantum leap within our lives when we forgive. When we forgive past actions of others, past actions of ourselves, purely in this moment. Because if we hold on to any unforgiveness, we'll keep reliving those past lives. So in this ocean of consciousness, feel any unforgiveness dissolving, whether it's what's happening in the outside world. There's a lot of conflict in the outside world, lots of different beliefs. The one belief is trying to shout louder than the next one, and when we get lost in all that, we lose ourselves. We become weakened, watered down. We become completely out of alignment with our own true beliefs, listening to everyone else. So when we bring back in and we just forgive it's not forgiving actions of others, it's forgiving ourselves for allowing those feelings of pain within us. Leaning deep into our inner being, into our inner child. The page is a young energy, so maybe going into our inner child and helping them to forgive what was going on around them, that maybe has got lost through lack of understanding how to forgive, just by being angry with what was going on around, as during childhood, seeing things that really affected them, that have come within us and created some distortion. So forgiving it all. And it's not forgiving anything that has been, it's not saying that's okay what's been done. People didn't know any better. We are all here at this time awakening from the past so that we can do better for our next generations the best we can, instead of falling into the same old pattern as how we grew up. We're here awakening from all that. So this is a gift of forgiveness, and I feel this is coming for us all to really sit with our hands on our hearts and forgive everything and everyone, including ourselves, and sink into that pureness of consciousness, of our higher consciousness that doesn't hold any heaviness, it doesn't hold any shadow, it doesn't hold any darkness, it holds light. The King of Wands here beating his drum. If you feel the need to go out and bang your drum, bang it and bang it, to allow any emotions that are stuck to come out in a way that is healing. The King is the entrepreneur. He walks his own path. He walks to the beat of his own drum. And that's what we're all starting to do. We're not walking to the beat of our past programs. We're actually starting to move to the rhythm of our own soul, which is so beautiful, because we will all move differently. And that's okay. Not try and fit in with somebody else's rhythm, staying into our own, and again, just coming through. Beat your drum, beat it. Allow these emotions or anything that may come to the surface to just come through you and out of you, and make beautiful music with it, make beautiful art. This is the Pisces season where emotions come onto paper. Beautiful art is created by feelings that an artist has felt that can't put into words. Listening to music, making sure it's uplifting music, that it's not going to take us down into those old patterns. So rhythm of yourself, listen and work with your drum, work with music, work with dance and movement, of heart, of painting. So beautiful energy coming through. We're stepping into our individuality. Even though we're all connected, we're all so different. We all add colour to life. The Ten of Swords. This is the end of a challenging situation, challenging time, which has been with all this Uranian energy. And Mercury as well is being activated during Pisces. It's coming into conversation with Jupiter. Mercury is in Pisces, so there's Mercury in Pisces. The North Node is in Pisces, Saturn and Neptune all in Pisces. So we've got all this powerful energy in Pisces. And Mercury in Pisces brings through different communications. It brings through spiritual messages. And when we come out of our head and just feel, there's an inner knowing that everything is going to be okay. It really is. And we've gone through some difficult situations so that we can move through the unconscious decisions that we've made in the past. So this is a time of the light coming in, dissolving of those thought forms, dissolving all those blocks that are blocking us from our higher self. And feel your higher self. Allow your higher self to merge within your body, bringing through the guidance. So the end of a difficult situation. And then we have Justice. This is a time of the wiping the slate clean of karma, moving into this beautiful time of Pisces, bringing things into balance. Knowing that whatever we give out comes back, maybe in a different way, that we would not want to hurt anyone, because in doing so, we're creating a karmic relationship, a karmic situation. So we're coming into that wisdom of that now, bringing ourselves into alignment, allowing this energy. This is the card connected to Libra. This is about our relationships and about being in harmony with ourselves and with others. And this brings in this beautiful balancing of karma. So this energy is one of wiping the slate clean, of being integrated with all the wisdom and the divine intelligence to help us travel through the next cycle of the zodiac wheel. So things starting to balance. So I'm asking for a card from the Spirit of the Destiny. So we have Peace. The Clover. And Peace. Okay. So we have the Lily, Peace. Finding peace in our minds. Finding that peace will strengthen our connection to the higher consciousness, to our higher self. Not by trying to understand everything that's gone on, let It's through peace and finding that peace, and through this peace I'm feeling health, vitality. Mercury, Mars is slowing down now, ready to move, started moving direct Sunday, Monday, and again Mars is in Cancer, so again this is very watery, emotional energy, asking us where are we placing our attention, where are we placing our motivations to find peace with where we are in our lives. The 4-leaf clover underneath the 10 of Cups, bringing in luck, so things starting to change. Peace underneath the King of Wands. Again, it's this peace, finding that peace and allowing our bodies to move how they feel, not restricting. Allow it to move through our bodies, through heart, through dancing, through drumming, however it is. Because once we've allowed it, walking in nature, once we have allowed it to move through our bodies, there's the ultimate peace. So that we have that clear communication with our higher self, with the divine, with the cosmos. And the 10 of Swords, so this is finances, where thoughts of to do with finances, worries to do with finances, these we're just being asked to trust, to let go of all doubt, and then we have the key to success here. So whatever is going on within finances, know that wherever challenges we have been placed, whatever situations that we have moved into, know that just stay in that place of consciousness, stay in prayer. Instead of worry, pray from a place of already living that life of divine abundance, and that is the key to success, to stay in faith. So I'm asking now for a message from the angels to come through and step forward, feel that beautiful energy. Oh, there we go. Joy. They're bringing joy. So when we let go of all the worrying and overthinking, and we start to feel that joy, and and at our deepest essence, that's who we are. And it's to remember that. And it's the number 40, so 4, this is stability, joy, happiness. The angels are around us, bringing that in, guiding us in the direction of joy, but we have to feel it first. And with this card, I'm feeling Archangel Jophiel stepping forward, and she's the Archangel of beauty, and reminds us to see the beauty of life. We can get so caught up in everything that's going on, to come back and see the beauty. Things are starting to awaken now after winter, that stirring of spring, things starting to really come to life again. And you can see that this beautiful flower is opening. And so it's, you know, when seeing the things that bring us joy, Archangel Jophiel reminding us to focus on the beauty of life, to focus on the beauty of ourselves and the beauty of what we love doing. So calling Archangel Jophiel if you're feeling any kind of challenge where you feel that whatever it is in your life that you're moving through is robbing you of joy. Calling Archangel Jophiel, and Archangel Jophiel will come and will bring that essence within your reality and remind you of joy, remind you to be happy. Things just line up, and before we know it, we're having a good old giggle with someone, and we might see something on TV that creates some laughter, or and this is how it works on such a subtle but powerful energy. So know Archangel Jophiel is around us as we're moving through this time. And the card from many choices. Okay, so there's many choices. Just ask for some clarification on that card. Foresight. Okay. Ooh. Looking. Okay. Wellness and surprise. Right, okay, so we have many choices and foresight. So where there are many choices, so many options open to us, or we are creating, we need these options as our safety net. What we're being asked to do is, before we make a decision, before we make a choice, feel how that choice makes us feel. Does it bring peace? Does it bring calm? Because as we are peaceful and calm in this moment, that is going to move into our future. We will move in peace and calm. Then looking. Look within. Look within, listen to your inner guidance, not outside. There's so much going on in the outside world. There's an overstimuli. We're becoming, our nervous system is being affected with all this stimulus on the outside world. So many different directions, so many options. Come in and look within, listen. Lean within, go into that vast ocean of consciousness that we're all moving into now. Surprise, be ready for change, because it's bringing wellness. So things that we didn't expect, bringing in beautiful change, these sort of miracles coming in. So while we're looking at every other choice to make and options, there's miracles happening. So as we lean in and feel our way, we will be guided into these miracles and wellness, a healthier lifestyle. So listen to your body, it will guide you. If it tenses, step back, pause, don't do anything. Don't feel that you're in a rush to do anything. Have patience with yourself and with situations, and just allow your body to guide you. If it's calm, relax, take a step forward. If it goes into contraction, breathe, meditate, move into this vast ocean of consciousness that we're all moving into now as we are finishing this final year of the zodiac. These are the cleansing waters to really lean into our emotional landscapes, to allow our emotional landscapes to be cleansed with this ocean of infinite guidance, infinite potentiality that is limitless, that is pure. So we're moving into a healthier time. Enjoy this Pisces season. Things are changing. The planets are moving, and star systems, stargates are open up, and just allow them to wash through you, to cleanse you. There's powerful lineup of all the 7 planets coming in the next few days. So we're starting to feel the effects of all the 7 planets coming into that alignment, and we will receive energy from each of those planets, bringing through some information, some activation within us. So I'm sending so much love. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and thank you for listening.